She sang Over the Rainbow and made audiences everywhere believe in magic. But behind Judy Garland's radiant smile lay a darkness that would eventually destroy her. The studio that created her legend had been slowly poisoning her since childhood, and by the time she understood what had been done, it was far too late. Born Frances Ethel Gumm in 1922, Judy Garland was performing before she even learned to read. Her mother, Ethel, was a relentless stage mother, shoving her daughters into vaudeville circuits across the country. When MGM signed 13-year-old Judy in 1935, Ethel handed her over without hesitation. Louis B. Mayer looked at the chubby young girl and saw a problem. She didn't have the glamour of other studio stars. So MGM put her on a strict 800-calorie-a-day diet. That still wasn't enough to survive the punishing 18-hour filming days. Their solution: amphetamines to keep her awake and barbiturates to force sleep at night. Judy was just 15 years old. By the time The Wizard of Oz premiered in 1939, Judy was already dependent on these drugs. MGM called them pep pills and handed them out like candy. Her weight swung dramatically as the studio alternated between starvation and stimulants. Executives ridiculed her behind her back, dubbing her our little hunchback. The pressure never eased. Between 1940 and 1949, Judy appeared in 29 films, an average of 3 per year, while battling addiction and relentless anxiety. Her personal life suffered too. Marriages collapsed under the strain. Director Vincent Minnelli couldn't cope with her unpredictable moods. She became increasingly paranoid, believing everyone was plotting against her. In 1947, during The Pirate, she endured her first full-blown nervous breakdown. MGM didn't send her for help, they sent her back to work. By 1949, when she arrived late on the set of Annie Get Your Gun, physically and mentally drained, the studio fired her, the very company that had crafted her into a star and then shattered her. She was just 27 with her career in ruins. What followed was a cycle of attempted comebacks and crushing disappointments. The 1954 remake of A Star is Born should have earned her an Oscar, but it went to Grace Kelly instead. Her concert performances became unpredictable, sometimes dazzling, other times she forgot lyrics or faltered on stage. Her weight swung from 80 to 180 pounds. The drugs now ruled her life. "I was born at the age of 12 on an MGM lot," she would later say, her voice trembling. By the 1960s, Judy was performing in smaller venues, occasionally losing track of where she was. Her fifth marriage was unraveling. The incredible talent that had captured the hearts of millions was still there, but buried beneath decades of drug dependency and emotional trauma. On June 22, 1969, her fifth husband discovered her lifeless in their London bathroom. Judy Garland was 47. The coroner declared it an accidental barbiturate overdose, the same drugs MGM had introduced her to 30 years earlier. Her death exposed Hollywood's darkest secret, the systemic exploitation of child performers. Her daughter, Liza Minnelli, spent years grappling with her mother's tragic downfall, eventually speaking out about studio-era abuse. Today, Judy is remembered not only for her extraordinary artistry, but also as a stark warning of an industry that chewed up and discarded its stars. She sang of a place over the rainbow where all troubles vanished. Tragically, that world existed only on screen, not in her life.